Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to cover the topic of rationalization, that is a subtopic of number system given in grade 9 maths. So rationalization means converting an irrational number into a rational number. Now first understand that what are rational numbers. For example, take an irrational number. Root 2 is an irrational number. It cannot be written in the form of P by Q. Rational number means the numbers which can be written in the form of P by Q, where Q will never be equal to 0. Okay? This means in rationalization what will we do? We will convert the given irrational number into the rational number. For example, root 2 is given. How we will convert this? If we will multiply this root 2 by root 2, so this means what it will become? Root 2 whole square, or what it will become? 2. Okay, root 2 multiplied by root 2, we will get the whole square of root 2, that is 2. But the question here is, why we multiplied by root 2 only? Okay, so this we will understand. This root 2 means what? This means 2 raised to the power. Here no power is given, this means 1, and root means 2 is hidden here. So this means 2 raised to the power 1 by 2. And now when this number will be rationalized? When we will get only 2, or 2 raised to the power 1. So to make the power, to make this 1 by 2 1, we have to multiply this by 2 raised to the power 1 by 2. Or simply we can write root 2. Then only we will get, okay. So what is the formula? We will write 2 and we will add the power. In multiplication we will add the power. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. What we will get? Simply 2 raised to the power 1, or we can write 2. Okay, now we will do few questions of rationalize the denominator of the following. Now we have to rationalize only denominator here in the given questions. So the first question is 3 root 5, 3 upon root 5. So how we will do it? See, 3 upon root 5. So to rationalize this denominator, we need to multiply it by root 5. But what will we do? We will multiply in the numerator as well as in the denominator. As we used to do to find out the equivalent fraction. We multiply in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Similarly, we multiply in the numerator as well as in the denominator. And what will we get after multiplication? Here we will get 3 root 5 upon under root 5 multiplied by under root 5, root 5, it will become root 5 square, or simply it will become 3 root 5 upon 5. So hence what we did, at last we rationalized the denominator. It was root 5 and at last we got 5. Okay, now let's do second question. In the second question, there are two terms in the denominator. 4, it is a rational number, and root 5 is an irrational number. Okay, but we will take both together. So let's write it as it is first. 4 plus root 5. Now what we will do in these type of questions? We will multiply it by changing the sign in between them. It is 4 plus root 5, so we will multiply by 4 minus root 5 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Okay, why we multiplied by this? To make the identity a square minus b square. See, a square minus b square, you all know it is a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so to make this identity, we change the sign and multiply by it in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Now let's find out Here by multiplying by 1 we will get the same number 4 minus root 5 upon, here 4 square, a square, this is a plus b, a minus b. So which identity we will follow? A square minus b square. So 4 square minus root 5 square. Okay, this numerator will remain as it is, and in the denominator 4 square is 16 minus root 5 square is 5. Right, 4 minus root 5 and 16 minus 5, this will be 11. So answer will be 4 minus root 5 upon 11, or we can write 4 by 11 minus root 5 upon 11. Okay, this will also be correct, that will also be correct. Now, similarly, now we will do the third question. In this, again, in the denominator there are two terms, root 5, root 3, and both are irrational number. Irrational number means the numbers which cannot be written in the form of p by q. Rational number means the numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q cannot be 0. Okay, now let's do it. So numerator is rationalized only, we will write it as it is, because we have to only rationalize the denominator, we will look for the denominator. Write it as it is, root 5 minus root 3. Again the same method we will follow. We will multiply by root 5 and we will change the sign. Here it was plus, so we did minus. Here it is minus, so we will put the sign of addition and we will write the same terms here. Okay, root 5 plus root 3. Now, what we will do next? See. Now this means here we are multiplying 5 to both the terms. So 5 multiplied by root 5, we will get 5 root 5 plus 5 root 3 divided by, now here again we are following the identity a minus b, a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, that will be equal to a square minus b square. So this is root 5 square, okay, root 5 square minus root 3 square. Now write it, 5 root 5 plus 5 root 3 divided by root 5 square will be 5 and this will be 3. So what we will get in the denominator at last? 2, which is a rational number. 5 root 3 in the denominator we will get 2. So this is our answer. Now let's do the fourth one. In the fourth one, again two terms. This is a rational number and this is again an irrational number. So this is also, we will just follow the same method. I hope that now you understood how to do this type of questions. See, we will write 1 upon 7 plus 3 root 2. Okay. Now we will multiply by this, only we will change the sign to make this identity, so that we will be able to simplify the denominator. Now 7 minus 3 root 2, 7 minus 3 root 2. Now what will be next? See, here we are multiplying by 1, so we will get the same digits, 7 minus 3 root 2, same terms I have written, upon, this is a square means 7 square minus b square is 3 root 2 whole square. Now we will solve this denominator. Numerator will be as it is, 7 minus 3 root 2 upon 7 square, we all know it is 49, minus this will be 3 square, that is 9, and root 2 square will be 2. This will become 9 multiplied by 2, that is 18. Okay, so let's write 7 minus 3 root 2 upon 49 minus 18. So what will we get at last? 7 minus 3 root 2 divided by 9 minus 8 1, 4 minus 1 3. So our answer will be 7 minus 3 root 2 upon 31, or we can segregate also. We can write 7 upon 31 minus 3 root 2 upon 31. Okay, so we can leave the answer here also, because we have rationalized the denominator which was asked in the question. So I hope that now you understood that how to rationalize the denominator, what is the meaning of the denominator. In my coming videos I will cover all the topics related to rationalization. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel for more videos, and also like this video, share this video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care. Thanks for watching.